In this tutorial, we are going to go over creating a mobile website by taking information and images off of your customer's website or a business's website. This tutorial will be close to an hour long, so we are going to go through a lot of different things on building an entire mobile website and web app for a business. So the first thing you're going to do is obviously register into a mobile website and web app platform for a customer. And today we are going to build a mobile website and app for the business called Graze in Madison, Wisconsin. So the first thing you're going to want to do is to get the website looking the way that you want it to before you start adding pages. Logo, obviously a very important thing. What you can do to add a logo is go to the business's website. A lot of times if their website's not in Flash or not a complete image, which they shouldn't be, you can right click on different images on the website itself and actually pull those images and just save them to your computer. So as you can see, the best way to do this is in Firefox, because you can actually pull up images that and see exactly what that image is before you save it. So to do this, I want to use this logo for this mobile website. So what I'm going to do is right click on the logo and I'm going to say view image info just to make sure it's the image that I want, and yep, it is the logo. So I'm going to right click and save image as, then I'm going to save it to the folder on my desktop, and I'm going to call it Graze logo. It now saved that logo to my desktop, so I can go to my builder, click browse. There is the Graze logo. You always have to click save to upload it, and there's that image. I pulled that image directly off of their website just by saving it to the computer. Now I want to do a background. Again, you can find these on websites. You can find all different kinds of them on different websites. You can use the snipping tool, or you can just right click on a background and see what's going on with the background. So looks like there's probably a couple different backgrounds here. If I right click on this one and click view background image, there's one background that I could use. Or there's this wood grain background here. I can right click on view background image, and again, Firefox is the best browser to be able to do this kind of stuff. And there's a background of a piece of wood from their website. So I think that would be a cool background, so I want to use that. So once I get it to this point, I can right click again and click save image as, just like we did for the logo, and save it as background. So then it saved that to a folder on my computer also. So I want to upload that background, and I just click on background, click save, and there is that background. Now that looks really good, kind of matches that business's website, which is what you would want to do. App icon, it's a little trickier because it has to be square, and you can tell that their logo is not square, so that's going to make a little bit of an issue when we add an app icon. What I use is Microsoft Publisher. You can use other programs out there for editing images. So what I do is get that image, I open Microsoft Publisher, and I'm going to bring in the image of the logo, because what I need to do is add more space around this image to make it square. So I need to make this image square by adding space around it. So I make a square. What I'm going to do is just kind of gray out that background. It's got to be behind the logo, obviously. And square it all off. Now I obviously don't want that line, so I can get rid of that also. So now I have a more of a square image. So on Microsoft Publisher, you can save images or save work that you've done as images. So I just choose a save as type. I'm going to save it as a JPEG, and I'm going to say icon logo. And I can save that as a JPEG right on my website or on my computer. So now what I have to do is go to my computer. If I can get there. And here is that icon logo. Now on Windows, the only software that they have on there that you can use to crop and things like that is the Microsoft Office Picture that comes standard on the PCs. So you're going to want to go to Open With, right click on the image, Open With Microsoft Office Manager, and we need to edit or crop all that white space off of there from what we did on Publisher, because when you save it as a image from Publisher, it actually saves the whole page, and we want to crop all of that out. Again, there's other ways that you can crop pictures, but now we have a square that we can upload to the app icon. So now we just want to go to our folder, upload icon image. So now we have a better square app icon. If we would have did that before, it would have cut off all of the grays on there, and you would only saw like RA. So you have to have a square when it comes to adding an app icon. iPhone startup page, again, to what this is, the iPhone is a little more advanced as far as web apps. So it allows you, when you click on the app icon, to it pulls up a actual loading page. There is a standard one in place on everybody's apps, but you can upload a custom one. So what I want to do is I'm going to actually go back to Publisher, and I want to bring in that wood that we used for the background. And let's see, I'm just going to copy and paste it twice so we have two. And then I'm going to put, whoops, it's got to go on top of it. So this would be the loading page. I could even put text over top of that. Get that thing out of there. I could even put text over top of that. It says loading. Spruce it up a bit. Change the color. Let's go with Microsoft Publisher's nice because you can match colors and things like that. I'm sure there's a lot of other tools. This is just the tool that I've been. That doesn't show up very well. Change that to white. So now this is the page. Then I save this as a image to my files. Again, I'm going to do loading page, save it as a JPEG. So again, what we have to do is go to that page, open it with Microsoft Office Picture Manager, and then edit and crop out all the white from Publisher. This is probably the easiest way to do stuff without knowing like Adobe Photoshop and things like that. Click OK, and there is a loading page. What you're going to want to do then is save that to your desktop, and then now I can upload it. Let's see, loading page, click save, and it uploaded a loading page right there. So when I click on that app icon, that's what will display then before the actual app loads. So now we have a layout of our mobile website and app. You can change the text colors right here, these are links. Anything that links to a website, you can change the color of those links. Let's see, let's go with let's see how a green looks. Cannot read it very well. See if a darker green works. And you can read that a little better. So any link then would be in green. Now the other pages, so the home page has this wood. All the other pages you'll see once we create a couple, they will have a line color that we can change and adjust once we see those. So let's go to pages. So now we're going to start creating pages. So the best thing to do is go to the business's website and see what type of pages they have on their website and what they're going to want on their app. So the first page is a concept page. So this is more of like an About Us page. So on the builder, we're going to want to go to Create, About Us, and we're going to actually name it the concept because that's what they call their About Us page. And then you can just copy and paste. So you just highlight this all, Control C on a PC, Command C on a Mac, and then Control V to paste. And you can see it pasted all that in there. I'm going to actually bold that, and it will paste this information automatically in there. You can even upload an image if you want for the page. Click Save, and there is the concept. And there's the second page. Now you can see the text color is a little off. Doesn't really make the mobile website look that good. So what we're going to do is go back to Appearance and change the font color. So let's see how white looks. So white I think looks a little better. So that will make the font on all the pages change to white. Now let's go back to pages. What else do they have? Obviously they have a phone number. Most businesses want to be contacted, so a very important feature is the click to call, the Call Us button. So we're just going to name it Call Us. We're going to get rid of click to call, and all we're going to do is put in their phone number. I usually just copy the stuff, but you can do whatever you want. Take all those little dots, click Save. Now this is a feature that won't work on your builder. A lot of things won't work on this feature or this preview thing, and on the normal app you don't even have this slide bar. It's only because this is on the PC. So you can see when I click that it says Firefox won't open. But on the phone, if you click that, it will automatically pull up the phone number and can call the business very quickly. It's a great selling feature for making their website mobile friendly. So now we have a Call Us button and a Concept button. So the team, so now they have a list of their chefs and people that are involved with the business. So I want to actually put them on our mobile website. So we're going to do a staff page, categories and subcategories. This is a gives you the ability to create a main category and then put people a subcategory. So for example, if you're working with a school, you could put math department and then put the teachers specifically under that math department under that category. Now with this website or this business, there's really not subcategories, so you can use the category as the main thing. So what we're going to do is put Troy Miller or Tory Miller. We're going to put him as the first person, and we're going to copy all of his information about him. Again, Control C, Control V, Command C, Command V on a Mac. So we're going to put that there. Now for his picture, again, we can go to the website, right click on